Hey, gang. There's I got my, yep, everything's on. Yeah. Good morning. Still good morning. I'm making pretty good time today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, this is Spirit Journey, and I'm out with the gang. Yep, out with the gang. I have my little babies here. Look at this overpass. Looks dangerous. Yeah, I had to go under this thing. Look, see that thing behind me up there? Yeah, that looks spooky. Good morning. Yes, just turning just switching hands. Wow, it is dead quiet. It seems real quiet right now. Yeah, good morning, guys. Good morning, viewer. So I have to keep on changing the hand because 1 minute the screen is dark and everything. Yeah, good morning. Yes, this is Spirit Journey, and I'm out and about with my little doggies here. I'm just mixing my lipstick right now. Yeah, it is so quiet here in New York City. I sort of stayed in yesterday. Uh, what did I do? Oh, just went out briefly to get some goodies for my little girl Lily, the Havanese. Yes, yeah. It's her 11th birthday, and I'm so happy that I remembered. It's hard to say it like that. Sometimes I get distracted. Yeah, I get distracted. And sometimes you might forget certain days. Like you say, okay, I know it's coming up. I know it's coming up. And then, but yeah, I was pretty good at this time. And what else? Yeah, so we had filet mignon, all four of us, ice cream, my Haagen-Dazs ice cream, got vanilla, and this cake, this carrot cake. But it wasn't good, the carrot cake. I used to be a baker, and once you make your own food, when you make your own food, you know what things supposed to taste like. Let me show you the gang right here. Yeah, this is the gang. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Lavin looking up. Hey, Lavy. Hey, Lily. Lily's on the far right. And little Lilac's in the middle. Yeah, she's glued. Yeah, I gave her a shampoo Wednesday. And then Thursday, I gave Lavin the one to the far left. Yeah. Gave him a nice shampoo and trimmed his hair. Lily, Lily, the dog to the far left, right, I'm sorry, the far right, the light one. I did her last month. Yeah, they needed it. Yeah, the girls had surgery, and I was afraid to wash them because they had to, the stitches and everything, and I was afraid that they'd get, that they might get hurt in the tub. I was just nervous. I wanted them healed. So when I saw that lilac, she had the back surgery. She didn't do well at all initially. She did horrible. Yeah. So I had to switch hands again. It was getting dark on that side. Yeah. Yeah. She took a long time to recover. Her legs were, she wasn't able to walk well, and her whole back was like exposed. The stitches and everything. The officers making a joke about if the guy made potty on the ground. It was a horse. Horse poo poo. Yeah, I've seen her before. So, yeah, sometimes officers can have a good sense of humor. Yeah, it's real, real quiet. Real quiet. It just, different than it just because it's approaching noontime right now, Yeah, so how's your day going? Hope your day is going well. Yes, so as I was saying that yesterday I celebrated Lily the Havanese 11th birthday. And then this morning, well, I slept outside in the living room and I had my computer playing in the background and I fell asleep. I woke up early this morning and I did a live stream this morning, actually. Yes, I did. I talked about how you doing? I talked about this vision I had. Really interesting, the visions and things like that. What am I tapping into? And it's something that any of you can do. I'm no one special, I'm not anybody with any, let me see if I can put this together. I'm not anyone different than anybody else. I'm just fixing the neck thing. That's a little me. Yeah. So, yeah, I wanted to keep this more stationary. I like when I hear the sound. I want you guys to hear clearly. Because right here, it's very busy, the street. Very busy. And so I want you to hear at least what I'm saying. So, yes, I got up early this morning and I shared about the vision I had about it was an outdoor scene and I was in front of I was seeing, it seemed like I was actually the participant in it. And it was a stone wall or something, like a cliffside. It was very light color, light tan or pale, drabby, yellowish brown. And I'm looking at this, and it was like an archway, it's about maybe 2 feet or a yard wide, and it was arched in the top. And it went in. It was like carved into the wall, the stone wall. I'm sorry. There's someone behind me. The bike that was going by, I got startled a little bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, you see like a big shadow coming up. So anyway, I saw. Thank you. So what was I saying now? So the thing was like carved into the stone about 3 inches deep. And it had an engraving of some type. But I could not, I didn't know what it was. So it was really different. I'm wondering whether is it something that is it like a past life? Am I tapping into places that exist now? I have no idea what it's all about. So I'm not going to repeat that, again, the dream, but I'm just rehashing what I did today. And let's see, go around this way. Kind of going around this car. Yeah, New York City has always a lot of stuff. Whew. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm still maneuvering. Yeah, I gotta maneuver everything. So, okay. Finally got out of that. Okay, let's see. Okay. So today what I want to talk about, so I'm out and about in the city. It's very quiet here. This is Manhattan in Midtown area. I'm approaching West 49th Street. Yeah, you have construction, you know, people working on things and underground. It's just eerily quiet, very quiet. So, let me get this. Sorry. How you doing?
Okay, no problem. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't need to get any information. Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm juggling with. I have two hands. I have one holding the camera, and one pushing the stroller. So it could be a little challenging. So, what do I want to talk about right now in politics? Well, we had the election, and I did the early election. I wanted that because I was actually nervous about being outside during election day. I think I might have stepped up for a moment. No, I think I might have stayed in. I might have gotten out to get a little treat or something like that, but yeah, I pretty much stayed in. When they didn't give the announcement, I remember I woke up and I turned on the computer, and there wasn't any real definitive winner. And then some people were saying that Biden won. Yeah, as I said earlier, how you decide to vote is your business. You know, because that is the American way. Isn't that what it's supposed to be? That you decide how you want to vote. You decide who's best for you. But I see it's a lot of things getting out of whack. Yes, hello, viewer. Hello. Yeah, so say hello in the chat room and a thumbs up. So, yeah, you would never know that there are riots out here. I'll keep a lookout on any businesses that's all boarded up. Yeah, downtown Manhattan, we have a lot of things that are boarded up. When I was younger, I used to hang out at 8th Street. I used to walk along 8th Street, that whole strip of Manhattan. Excuse me. Yeah, it's really changing down there. It has a new character. It's almost unrecognizable. That was a fun place. It's a place to see and to be seen over there. Yeah, I used to really like it. That was my favorite area. But what is happening now in front of your eyes, your naked eyes, in front of your naked eyes is a coup and social engineering. This is what social engineering looks like. It's sneaky. They know ahead of time. None of the things that you see is just by chance. Okay, now this was, this is boarded up. See that? This is Hampton Inn. See that? All boarded up. Okay, that's all boarded up. Oh, you can see it behind me like this too. Yeah, that's all boarded up. This is horrible what they're doing because I see that it is deliberate. It's a very deceptive, sneaky, and it's taking away people's jobs. It's destroying neighborhoods. What they're doing. That's why what I don't like about what's going on. Yeah, see, people here in New York City, you know, neighborhoods are created, towns, whatever what you want to call it in Manhattan. You have people who like visiting different areas, and they go to an area for a certain activity, excitement, to see and to be seen, you know? So when you get places like the Village, that's been changing so much, you know, what happens? Where do you go? Even bookstores are closing. Like I used to go to visit bookstores and just take the whole day there. Sometimes you don't want to necessarily be outside. Maybe the weather might be a little cold. So you want to do an indoor activity. So you might go to the bookstore, right? We used to have Barnes and Noble. Oh no, Borders. Borders bookstore. There was Barnes and Noble on 6th Avenue, I think on 17th Street. It was a great location, man. Yeah, I used to go there in the 1990s. And they had this great sofa. Yeah, it was green and white. It had a green floral print. And it was out in the courtyard. Say, Grand Rising. Oh, I couldn't read your message quick enough. But I did put on my glasses on, see? Yeah. I really am trying to be prepared when I do these live streams. Yeah, it is cold, but bearable. It's in the 50s right now. And what else? Yeah. Okay, just crossing the street here. Okay. Yeah, things, you know, people did certain things for enjoyment. Some people are outdoorsy and they like to bicycle or roller skate. But in those cold weather, I like being indoors. But you still want to meet people and stuff like that. So I used to go to bookstores. But now the bookstores are closing. See, people are doing what they call e-books. I do have a good number of e-books also. But I see that if your eyes are always constantly looking at a monitor, the blue light, it's not good for your eyes. And so you're going to have a generation of people, young people, who probably be blind by the time they're 40. I mean, completely blind, you know? So that's not good. That's not good at all. So yeah, I found myself becoming addicted to my device. I got my first iPhone in 2012, in June 2012, the first week of June. And I get addicted, you know, really looking at it all day. So I thought, I honestly thought that I could break my phone by looking at it so much. So I got a Samsung notepad so I could see a bigger screen and to prevent my phone from getting broken. And I just found myself looking at it more and more. And then in 2015, well, I had the first phone, the iPhone, for 3 years, I think, 3 or 2 years. And I didn't renew the service. That's right, I didn't renew the service. Yeah, I didn't renew the service. And so it was just in my drawer, the phone. And then in 2015, yeah, 2015, I bought a new phone. I was so excited when I did that. Yeah, I was very excited. Let me try to find something here. But nothing. Sorry about that, my nose has started running. So, what else happened? Yeah, so I got my phone in 2015, the one I have now. And it's been acting up for the past year. But prior to that, it worked excellent, excellent, excellent. Yep. So what else? Yeah, so I find that I'm on it. Oh, these cars. Wow, I made a sharp turn in front of me. It's going real fast on 57th Street. Okay. So I found that I was using my device for everything. I would go to the bathroom with it. I would go in the shower with it. I would go to the bed with it. I would go outside with it now, like what I'm doing now. I started even thinking that I can't leave my house without my iPhone, without a phone, period, because what if something happens to me? See that? So that this generation, they make you feel that you cannot do without technology. Okay? They want you scared and they want you dependent. And that's what I started feeling. I said, oh my God, I don't have my phone with me. And it's like, well, I didn't have a phone before 2012. I didn't have one with me. And I didn't feel I needed one. And I was going in the train all the time because I had to go from Manhattan all the way to Brooklyn. And that took over an hour ride just going there and then coming back. I didn't feel a need. So what happened? Fear is what happened. Fear. They make you feel that you need them. No, they need you. They need you for the commercials, see the advertisements and everything, because they get paid. They get paid off of you. You're looking at it, right? Yeah. Sorry. Just put my little tissue back. Say, you know what else? That just reminds me of something about the vulnerability and feeling like you need something that you weren't even born with. We're not born with a telephone. Let me talk to you about something that we use every day. Toilet paper. Yes, toilet paper, toilet tissue. What did people use before? Sit down. Sit down. It's quiet. Quiet. Oh God. Quiet. Sorry about that. Yeah, I missed your message there. Yeah. Oh, it's more light on this side of the camera. Okay. Toilet paper. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. Sit the other way. No. Sit down. Sit down. Down. Good boy. Yeah. Sorry, I had to reposition him. He was just barking a storm. That's the little boy. He barks at other dogs. I apologize for that. He's just a boy. What do you expect? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, toilet paper. Now, you had videos of people, women, fighting to get a toilet paper roll. And I said to myself, how foolish. How you doing? I said to myself, how foolish. Okay. I'm just seeing what's going on. Just trying to see what's going on there. I heard something. Someone chanted. I don't hear it now. So, how you doing? But hope this lady doesn't talk about. Yeah, a lot of people wearing their masks and all that. I'm not around standing next to anybody. I'm not going to wear any mask. I talked to you about your dog. Yeah, let me show you the dog. Veronica, I should. That's the gang. The one in the middle, he's Lavender. He was the one that was just barking. Yeah, they love it in here. Yeah, Lavender, we're talking about you. Yes, so yeah, we're heading to the park right now. But yeah, you have people fighting over toilet paper, and there's no reason for us to be like that. You know, coincidentally, I think it's over a year now. Let me just situate myself. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, he's on. Let me just fix something here. You on Lilac's leash? Okay. Sorry about that. Just wanna. I like to walk, you know, in freedom. You know. Yeah. Just want to make all the everybody's on own leash. Okay. Okay. Now it's good to go. Yeah. Oh, I think it's a year now. At least a year now. I haven't bought any toilet paper. And you may say, well, if you don't buy toilet paper, well, what do you use? Well, see, I was thinking about this whole thing on my spiritual journey. My journey is about, it's all about self-empowerment. And I don't want to be dependent on others or a system. Sorry, it's a lot of action right now. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, so I asked myself, well, what can I do to be more independent? I feel very connected, becoming more connected to nature. And that's also why I'm heading to the park. There are three of them. Yes, there's three of them. I see that the stream is slow. Yeah, I presented the information about the dogs over a minute, so there's about a 1 minute delay of what I say and what you respond. Okay. So anyway, I want to be more independent, and I'm very attracted to nature. I feel for me, my spiritual journey, I want to get closer to the source. Some people call it God, or whatever what you want to call it. I want to get more into the source or God and less into this matrix phony system. I find the more I get entrapped with the politics, the more fearful I become, you know? Yeah, I'm just like anybody else. I can get in the falsehood of racism and people doing this or that, you know? I could get just as much into the trap. And then logic comes in. See, everybody is being affected, influenced by the environment. Everyone. If you're a human being, even if you're an alien from outer space, you are influenced by your environment. And I see that I could let the environment influence my attitude. It starts to make me feel maybe fearful. yeah, sometimes I can feel fearful about things, like the election. So I said, you know what, let me handle what I can handle. Let me get into what I could master. So the toilet paper, I asked myself the question, what did people use? Wow. Yes, spiritual journey. Yes, exactly. Well, those guys were going fast on their bike. It's, yeah, I thought they were going to move to the side, but they stayed on with in my direction. Wow. Oh well. So anyway, I said, what could I do to empower myself? So I thought about like going to the bathroom. What did people use to, because I was buying this toilet paper, and literally you're throwing it down the toilet. I said, uh, this is a lot of money going down the drain, down the toilet, and it's money. What could I do to try to save a little bit more money? So, yeah, exactly, Veronica, yes. So, okay, I hope you can. I'm trying to get the best picture. Okay. Yeah, the sun keeps moving. Well, I should say I'm moving. Okay. So I said, what did they use 100 years ago? What were they using? So I said they had to be using something. Uh, what if it's just a matter of if you're lady to just dry yourself, can I use a cloth? So that's what I did. I went to the fabric stores. We have a lot of fabric stores near where I live. So I bought two types of fabric. Well, three. A very soft fabric for my private that you can just rinse out. I bought like a yard of it, and then I cut them in like 12 pieces, something like that. And so if it gets too worn looking, whatever, you could just throw it out, get a new one. But they're real durable. So you have one for your private area, for your ladies. And then for your bottom, your rear end, I use a different fabric for that, a little bit more durable. I'm not kidding you. And I use that for that. And before I use it, I wet it. And then I take care of business. And then you wash it out in the sink, you know? And then you just hang it up to dry. You save a lot of money, people. And then for the nose, I have to dab my nose again. I have this sheet for my nose. Lilac, my little girl, she does. Sorry, she barks at me when we stop. Yeah, she's she's something else. She's my little peanut. Yes, we're going now, Lilac. So yeah. Oh, the weather's beautiful right now. I'm glad I wore my jacket. I have a hoodie on and then a thick, furry, fuzzy jacket. It's a thermal jacket. So it's really nice in the sun. Look at the sky. See how beautiful that is? Look at that. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. So this is Central Park where I am. And yeah, so I feel like I just empowered myself. I empowered myself to, so I don't have to get in that toilet paper race, get to the toilet paper aisle and go on YouTube and fight. Isn't that stupid? You're a grown-ass woman and you're gonna fight for some toilet paper. ladies, see that we're forgetting how to be women and men. We were resourceful. What did they use 100 years ago? You get a cloth. I'm sure you had something to dry yourself, ladies, and your bottom. You just get a cloth and and then you just wash it out in the basin. And then for your nose, you can get a different cloth for the nose. And you just wash it out. These things that they have us buy cost a lot of money. A lot of money. And I never knew otherwise. I mean, I remember seeing people with what they call a handkerchief, but it was only the guy, the guys had it in their jackets, when they wear a business suit. They had like a handkerchief in the front breast pocket, but I never really saw them use it. Or sometimes some of the laborers, they would take out from the back pocket and wipe their face, blow the nose, but that was it. That was basically it. But so, isn't this more empowering? You can put you can buy any cloth that you choose. You could do embroidery on it. You could put a nice hem on it if you want to. Yeah, it's for your body. And you could teach your children, your loved ones, for survival skills. Hey, you need to save money? Buy a cloth that you decide to use for the different body parts, a different one from the nose, your front and your back. And you'll save a lot of money. These things are quite expensive. I had a guy, it could have been 2 years ago, about 2 years ago. I'm trying to see which one has, okay. Yeah, the lighting is not the best. Yeah, there was wow. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this right now. Yeah, there was a man that I met. Well, I was walking home, and this man, oh wow, the smell. I hope I didn't step on anything. No, it wasn't me. I smell it. It smells bad. Yeah, so he asked me to get him toilet paper. A grown man in his 50s asking me money to buy him toilet paper. Stupid man. But my ego. See, he had said something to me. There was a black dude in his 50s. But he said there's another person, not going to mention names, and I look like this TV personality. And he called her a racist or a racist bigot or something, or racist. And I thought, isn't this interesting? I was intrigued by his insults towards me. I knew he was directing it at me. Because, hey, you look like that lady and she's a racist. What probably happened, see, I know that lady lives around the neighborhood, and she probably didn't pay him any mind. So if you don't buy, like these dumb Democrats, if you don't do what these false masters say, you're a bigot and a racist. So here you have a black man, a 50-something-year-old black man, insulting a black woman for not wanting to buy him toilet paper. You're foolish. So that's what I mean. These political parties, some of them want you to feel like a victim. They want you to feel like it's everybody else's fault, and you need people to help you and do for you, but you're not doing for yourself. Yeah. So I stepped back, and I was curious about this fellow. Who are you calling a bigot? You don't know me. Because, see, I was just going to walk past him. because I wasn't paying attention. And I was stupid enough to fall for his racist tactic of guilt, trying to make me feel guilty, trying to make me, a veteran, guilty. So we started talking a little bit, and he said, could you buy me? So because he asked, I went to get, because see, I'm all about helping my own, helping the so-called black man and black woman. And I bought him also something to drink because it was a hot day, and I figured, okay, he didn't ask me to get anything to drink for him, but I'll get him a big thing of water. Hey, hello, how you doing? In step with life, yeah. So, what was that now? So I got it for him, and I decided, hey, let me talk to this guy further. What happened? Because I wanted to find out how this black dude became homeless. So I asked, hey, how did you become homeless? What happened to you? He said, I'm not homeless. I said, you're not? Why are you sitting out here like this asking for money? He says, I have a place around the corner. I just, sit down, sit down, sit down. Hey, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Sorry about that. Yeah, there was a little dog, a medium-sized dog. We were coming towards each other, and my little dog got excited. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so this guy is going to explain his situation. So no, he said that he wasn't homeless, and his benefits ran out. The cycle ran out. He has to wait next week for his new check to come in. And I feel like a damn fool. This guy, because he doesn't know how to manage his money, he's going to go out and beg and insult black women that if you don't give him what he wants, you're a bigot. And he doesn't know how to manage his money. He should know how to manage his goddamn money. So he just have to beg people or black women to buy him some fucking toilet paper. How you doing? Yeah, I was really angry. Really, really angry. So it was around that time that I decided, don't go out and help as much, because I felt sorry for the black guy in desperate need of us helping and bailing him out. You know something? Isn't true love also learning how to say no? Right? You give them, if you don't teach a child how to take care of themselves, they're always going to be dependent on you, right? And that's what happened. They had no shame begging for assistance. They have no shame. So, yeah, don't fall in the trap. So you have a lot of people. You have people who belong to these political parties, and they use the race card. I know racism. I've been affected by racism in America and sexism. I faced it. But sometimes some individuals are out of line about it. They use the race card when they want something from you. And I think the Black Lives Matter is using the race card. Yes, there are things that happen. I'd be a liar if I said things don't happen. But they're using it as a manipulative tool to have you give them money. And I've been hearing, and this is a speculation on my part, because I don't know definitively about that organization's money. I don't do their bookkeeping. But what it looks like is that Black Lives Matter is asking for money, and then that money is going into the Democrat. I'm doing great. Oh, great. I'm glad you're doing well in step. Yeah, so, oh, this is the little bridge. Let me get the bridge, right? Yeah, I like this. When I first came out here in April, this was all, only wood. None of the leaves are out. Look at all that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so what happened, I think Black Lives Matter is funneling the money that it gets from its donations and dumping it into political organizations like the Democrat uh, Party and the like. Yeah, because notice who they are playing up to. And they're getting the worst of the worst in our community. I saw I saw how people were hitting them like they had a stop the steal. Uh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. So I'm sorry. They had this march to D.C. Yeah, they had this march in D.C. and the person, they showed some people. It was a friendly march of people who are pro-Trump, and they usually Republicans. I am not a Republican, and I'm not a Democrat either. But I want fairness. If someone won, then they won. Oh no, it's not a grapevine. It is a plant. It is a vine, but not a grapevine, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I first learned of it in April. Look all that. This is beautiful. Yeah, I just had to show you this. Hear the plane? It's a plane somewhere. Somewhere up there. This is beautiful. See, this is what life is all about. Enjoying the beauty. Yeah, it's all about enjoying the beauty out here, you know? So what happened after the march, at nighttime, you had Antifa attacking people and attacking this old guy. There was an older guy, he had an old look about him, but, he looked strong though. His body looked strong, but he was an older person. And they sucker punched him. What a coward to do that to an older guy and to sucker punch him from behind. I have no respect for cowards like that, Yeah, no respect. Bunch of criminals. Hi, thank you. Hi. Yeah, I have no respect for people who do things like that. I don't like violence. See, that's why I come to a place like this, the park, and see, this is God's beauty that God wants to share with us. God doesn't want us to be fighting over toilet paper that you can just go at home and get a cloth and to use. Whoever who won. See, I want a clean fight in the polls, not something of trickery. I'm not about trickery, regardless who, have a clean fight. Dead people cannot vote, or busing people from another town and have them vote in your town, that's not, I don't play that. I don't like things like that. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, this is so gorgeous. Yeah, and when this video goes up, you could just turn off the audio and just have the visuals and this beautiful scene. It's gorgeous. See the sun up there? See that? Oh, lilac. It's the one here. That one. Yep. No, I'm not gonna know. You stay down there. You stay down there. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is gorgeous, folks. Look at all these people. So, yeah, this is what life is all about. And I just want justice. All my life, I was exposed to things. Uh, I was violated as a child, and when I was an adult and told my family member what happened, it was another slap in the face. The person said, I didn't make my marriage vows to you, but to them. Now, isn't that a slap in the fucking face? I was horrified, but I pretended that it didn't bother me. Yeah, and other things. And so I feel some things I got a raw deal. I thought that, after that person died, there was another family member who violated me as a child. And they all side on their side. This person violated me and violated their children. At least one of them, I should say. At least that one child came to me and told me what he did. And when that person told me what happened, I went to the authorities. I gave the person a chance. I said, look, I'll go with you to the police. And if you decide you can't do it, as an adult, I have to report him because he now has a new family of children. Yep. So I always felt that I had to prove myself worthy because what people did to me. And I always felt like disqualified, like I'm not really valuable because people don't really love me because they allowed this person to do these things to me. And now even though the person is that one of the two people is dead, they all siding with that other person. And then finding out that another family member had financed his legal team so he doesn't have to do prison time for his wickedness. Could you believe that? I found that out many years after the event. I had the person didn't get prison time. They only got jail time, 4 months jail. They couldn't put him in prison because the statute ran out for that person, that other person. But they got him for child pornography. This creep, he didn't just have one or two. He had a whole arsenal of kiddie porn. And that's what the police detectives told me. Yep, that detectives told me a lot of things. And it's like, I'm sure that the rest of the family know, but they don't care. That's just it. See, they pick their sides. And to them, I'm just a weakling. But I'm not a weakling because I believe in being true to yourself. And he might have gotten over. This creep now is trying to act like he's Mr. Righteous. And I was on a conference call with him and the other family members. Boy, I was really taken back about him trying. I felt he was starting to judge me. I'm saying to myself, you dirty bastard. I know a lot about you that nobody knows about. And you got the nerve to try to put me down. So I try to keep my cool, but I realized that, and the other family member that was in the conference call, someone, the line dropped on one of the participants, and the person who remained on the line took that as an opportunity to blame me for something. And the person was incorrect. It wasn't what happened. When the person didn't hang up. I'm sorry, yeah, the line dropped. The person thought they hung up on us. No, the line dropped on them. So the person that was still on the line came to a false conclusion, and the real venom came out. So I realized at that point that I'm not going to participate in these meetings. Let's see. I heard that on Abuse Matter, girl. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I do use this platform as a healing process to overcome the pain. And I feel that if I can, if I could help somebody else, then I do it. And so it makes me feel good coming out here to Central Park to share the natural environment. It's nice. Oh. So quiet. Oh, it's on your neck. Let me. Okay. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, go up this way. Yeah, things are starting to look real different up here since the leaves, about half the leaves are gone now. See, these are the leaves. It was a beautiful summer, and now it's fall. Let's see. I remember when I first came out here, guys. Remember that? I started coming out here. Oh, it was in May or June. Yeah, it was right after that incident that happened at the Ramble. This part of the park is the Ramble. Oh, this is gorgeous. I always feel at peace out here. And I like to share things like this with you guys because, we have options. Yes, I am a YouTuber and I enjoy watching YouTube, but I also want to tap into nature. I want my little doggies, Lily, Lilac, and Lavender. See that? They hear me talking. I want them to get fresh air. And dogs are wild animals. Dogs need to be outside. I'm going to take this straight road here. They both lead, this road and this road here lead to run into each other. This is beautiful. Yeah, see, I want to, life has both sides. It has its beauty and it has its pain. And I do like beauty. And yes, I go on YouTube. And how you doing?
Oh my goodness. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Look at me. Hi.
Yeah.
Do you want to say hello?
Yeah.
Hi, my dear. Zanzibar.
Yeah.
You look just like Zanzi.
Oh.
He looks just like Zanzibar.
Which one?
This,
The white light one?
yes,
Yeah.
that's Zanzi.
She's a Havanese. She's a little Havanese.
Oh,
Havanese.
Oh no, Zanzi was a Maltese.
Yeah, they look like a Maltese. Yeah.
And one doesn't want to do anything.
She's still recuperating from the surgery, but she's good. Yeah. She's doing good. She's the shy one. Yeah, she had a operation on her spine, but it's getting better. She can walk now. Yeah, that's all. The hair grew back, but yeah, you can pet her. You can pet her if you like. She's just the quiet one. She was always the quiet one. No, don't do that. Okay, you can pet her now. Yeah, she's the quiet one.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Thank you.
I really, yes, okay, my dears, okay, my darling. darlings.
sweet.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
Be safe. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, see, they make me feel good too. Those ladies, those two ladies. Yeah, I try to be very discreet. They, one older lady and a little younger lady. Uh, I, yeah, see, my channel is not about invading people's privacy. Like I might do like a group, like let's say it's people at a distance, but you don't see detail, things like that. But to, you know, oh, so let me get you untangled. That's all, just want to get you untangled. Sit down. Yeah, I like to respect people's privacy, you know. I'll just get their hand. I just got the lady's hands. Just let you know that there are people and they see my little dogs. And so I'm sharing that, that love. Yeah, she seemed like a really nice old lady. Yeah, she had a mask on. She had, let me get the untangle, brother. Yeah, I just want to untangle you guys. Just want to untangle. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so they are so cute. Thank you. Yeah, that's the stuff. That's my babies. Yeah, thank you. See, before I had dogs, I used to ask people could I pet their dogs, right? And so it's only fair that my getting dogs, I let people pet my dogs. Some people are not safe though. There are individuals who seem very corrupt, something real spooky about them. But most people are fine. Some people go a little overboard and they might, this one time, they picked up the dog without asking. That's a no-no. You don't do that. Let's see. I'll make a turn here. Look how beautiful. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful, guys? See, New York City is a beautiful place. This is New York City, Central Park. And yeah, this is a creek down here, a little creek. And it has both aspects. It has its beautiful side, its nature side. But you have this other element. You have a lot of corruption. You have people who want you afraid. So that's the creek there. Isn't that beautiful? It looks like something from a movie. Yeah, this is a beautiful park. A beautiful, beautiful park. So, yeah, people shared with me, so I'm going to share with them, That's what life is all about, and that's what I'm all about. I cannot change my past. See, that's beautiful. I can't change my past. But if I can make somebody else's life a little bit more beautiful, happy, or share something, like my walking my dogs, I wanna make that happen. See, this is a little pond. Isn't that beautiful? You can see the water running through it. See that? Very nice. Oh, you can see my shadow on the left side. You see that? Hey, that is so neat. Yeah, this is a pond. Yeah, see, this is what life is all about. But see, the system wants to keep us divided. They want you to focus on race. and even gender. But there are issues pertaining to race and gender that does exist. But see, the people who are instigating, they trying to create a war. They want to create a war. They don't want peace. Look at those people who came out in DC when they started attacking families, sucker punching people from behind, and knocking them out cold. This is evil. Okay? Let me make it, let me see what's here. That's an evil, you know? I'm not about that. These are the people, I think what's happening with that they are being paid. You have people who are professional agitators, and they pay them, they're poor people, and they say, hey, we'll give you a bus ride and some change, and you just go out there and act ugly. And that's what's happening. So you have to get in tune to nature. See, nature, true nature, you know, it's respectful. And like my little babies here, I have to remember they have feelings too. And sometimes they don't want to do certain things, and some things I will not force. You know, like if I'm petting them, sometimes they say to me, you know, in their own way, you know, mommy, I had enough petting. Just let me sit on the side. You know, and you have to give them that little space. There's a whole bunch of squirrels here. Wow. All these squirrels. Interesting. Let me go around. Wow. All these squirrels. Okay, I guess they're. Yeah. Let me go around. Yeah, I've never been through here before. No, I won't go through there now. I won't go there. See that? See this, the sign here? Dogs must be leashed at all times in the Rambo. And that lady in May didn't feel her dog needed to be on a leash. And she tried to threaten him, the black fellow. If he didn't leave, you know, back off. Okay, my phone's gonna go low, so let me put the, I have a battery. My phone just went on low. Okay, yeah. So I have to take the earpiece out so the sound won't be as sharp, but I have testing. Okay, just put the battery on. So I have the battery in my hand. Okay, that's the battery. So I hope you can hear me. So I have to take the earplugs out. My ears. Yeah, I charged it up. So yeah, so far it's going on for almost 70 minutes. Yeah, I had it charged full at 100%, the phone. Let me just put this back in my bag. Okay, almost done here. Just want to get ready. Okay, so I hope you guys could hear me. I had to take off the earpiece. I had the mic on, and so now I'm just using the mic from the actual phone. Yeah, I haven't gone through this way before. Feels beautiful. You know what I would love to do? I love the idea of having, oh, I've been through here before. Oh, yes. Okay, this is another part of the creek. Yeah, they have a, yeah, this was the place. I think that lady was up there. I think this is the place. There's a bench up there. I think this is the place. Yeah, yeah. This was the place where this lady with the dog. She was over there. And it was the day after Lilac's surgery. No, 2 days after her surgery. And a lady's big dog was loose. And I was scared. The dog's mouth was right by my little girl's head. That little peanut there? Yeah. I said, whose dog is this? Whose dog is this? Yeah, I got scared. And then they said, oh, you know, and closed the dog over. Oh, yeah, I'll go this way. I don't want to get too lost. I might get a little lost, people. Okay, oh, you're getting tied up. Okay, sit back down. Sit back down. Yeah. So, you know, you have people who you know, if you question them, you say, hey, you know, your dog is doing, you know, your dog is loose, and my little girl just had the surgery. You know, so don't I have a right to ask you to please pull your dog off? And so the lady gets offended and says, well, my dog is a good dog, and you know, it's better than some people like that to me, directing it to me. So you have that. You have mean people out there. But you know, nature sees everything. Nature sees the intent of one's behavior. Nature sees. So, I'll go straight. Yeah, another sign, you know, dogs on the leash. Yeah, I've never been over here before, this section. So, I guess we can explore this together. But yeah, this is a beautiful world, people. This is a beautiful world. And this is not the last election, you know, the last thing, you know. It's going to be other ones. But no matter who wins, the main thing I want you to get out of this video is be yourself and to empower yourself. It's not the election, it's not the government, it's you. You have to know what you want for yourself, and you have to be true to yourself. This is beautiful. I'm not going to go further up there. I don't want to get lost. I'd rather just stay more up there on the north. But yeah, be true to yourself. Period. You have people who fight. They fight for a guy. And the guy could be a real loser. Or maybe they fight for a woman who's a loser also. You know? And if they really knew who that other person is, they would have said, what? I didn't know they were like that. This is absolutely beautiful. Birds, these what do you call those little houses for the birds up there? Yeah, it's nice and quiet. That looks neat over there. But I'm not going to go there since I have the dogs. Something like how it's designed, this ramble, like some areas you can't, like the road might have a stairway, and you know, I have this stroller, I can't go up it, so I'm limited where I can go. Oh wow, okay, we just came through here. Okay. No dogs allowed in water. Oh, this was the other place. Okay. Yeah, I thought, uh-oh. Two dogs off a leash. Two dogs off a leash. This was the place, yeah, this was the place where the lady was. Shoot, let me go around. Let me go around. Yeah, this was where the other lady was. I thought it was the other place. No, this was the place because we have the water. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous up there. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, this was where the other lady was. Yes, you can't do that. And God forbid if I say, oh, your dogs don't have to be on the leash, they'll call me a racist. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, you have your dog on a leash because some people are afraid of dogs. Some people might have allergies. You know, you got little kids. You just, you know, it's using common sense. You know? And that's a beautiful park. Okay, so I went around in circles. Okay. So let me just go back up this way. That's all. Yeah, with the see, if I was just walking by myself, I would go all these other different ways. But because of the cart, I may not have access to certain paths. Okay. Yeah, this is so gorgeous, this area. So now I have to go up the hill now. Hey, you know, 2 days ago, I did a workout in my apartment. Yes, I did. I was so proud of myself. Yesterday, I didn't do anything. I was sore. I worked on, as I did some stretching, but I mostly, my emphasis was to work on my core muscles. That's like your torso. I went to a chiropractor in 2018, and they said you got a weak core muscles, and you have to keep it strong so to keep your posture. But I was also getting neck pains. Yeah, still getting neck pains. How I was sleeping at nighttime, that's what happened. So, yeah, so I was doing the exercise 2 days ago. I worked on my core muscles and some mild stretching. And, what else? Yeah, I did it for 1 hour. Did it for one hour. Maybe when I get home, I might do some more, do it some more. Yeah, I'm a little out of shape. Yeah, I was looking at some videos for, like they had this lady, she's a housewife. She has 2 or 3 very young kids. And what she did, she decided she said she always wanted to be in a pageant. And I forget how much weight she lost. It could have been 80 pounds. But in 9 months, she competed. Yeah, and she started doing exercise when she was pregnant. She was 7 or 8 months pregnant. And she, was lifting weights for her arms, built up her arms. And this lady, man, now they didn't show, like they really didn't show a lot of the exercises that she did. They did show using the weight for her arms, but nothing for the stomach. Her stomach was as flat as a pancake after. Yeah. So in the thumbnail of the YouTube video, they show her on the left side, I mean on the right side, a very svelte female with a tan, and then on the left of the thumbnail, she with her 3 kids. Yeah, she had 3 kids. And yeah, you see it all. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she was pregnant. That's what it was. It was 2 kids and the baby on the way. Something like that. And it had gotten about 5 million views. Yeah, that was a that was a good video. Yeah, you got to give her credit because she still has to do all her housework. Her home chores, take care of her baby, breastfeed the kid. And I watched that video to encourage me. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we have to encourage each other. So I need encouragement too. So I'm interested in getting getting toned up. I want to be toned. I always wanted a toned body. And yes, I have been sitting down a lot, watching videos. Yes, I do. So it's okay. So I started 2 days ago. So, maybe I should do it today. I mean, if I don't do it today, at least I got my walking, Get you walking. Yeah, I see, I'm just about to exit the park here. But we can still talk. Look at these beautiful leaves. Isn't that beautiful? These are all leaves. Absolutely beautiful. So, sorry about that.
Come over here. Wait, I think you found the other ball. You found the other ball? Good job.
Let me fix my dogs. Oh, I guess they're okay. So when their back is turned, when they're facing me, that means that their rear end might be near the wheel, and so I don't want their tail to get caught in the wheel. So they're okay right now. So yeah, I started out this year in March, weightlifting. I wanted to do bodybuilding and compete. I could have probably worked that at home, but I didn't. I got upset. Yeah, I got upset. And I also found out that the people, the place, what do you call it, the gym, they lied to me about the cost. Yes, they did. They said it's the same price to get the instructor. I said, how do you figure that? That was the same price. So I said, okay, and I signed up. It was $80 more. Liar. Yeah, see, you have people who do things out of greed. Just be upfront with somebody. If I like you, if I have the money, hey, I just might say yeah, you know what I'm saying? But don't lie to me. So, yeah, so I did it for 2 weeks. And then on February, I did it that Sunday. And then on the 16th, I think that was a Monday or a Tuesday. Oh, yeah. They said gyms are closed. And they did close. That's when they were first making the announcements in New York City about closing a lot of the public stuff. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I should continue. I gotta do this for me. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, I like the way I look, but it can improve. My endurance. I'm not into jogging. I'm not into jogging at all. But um, I like things that aren't heavy on the joints. You know, like jumping or lunging, things like that, or your head is some weird position. Not at all. uh, I gotta do something. I always want a real flat tummy. Yeah. Yeah, I always had a little pouch. What else? Yeah. What? I know I'm just rambling right now. But yeah, it's a yeah. When you feel fit and you walk in tall, you know. Uh-oh. Hope nothing happened. What happened? Let me keep going. I hope no one is hurt. Oh well. Okay. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful day, and what I can do to try to motivate myself. See, let me tell you what my problem is. Besides just self-will, self-will, you know, is a big part of it. But see, it's psychological. Uh, like I don't like going on cold floors. I don't like the cold. You know, cold floors is horrible. So I remember, I remember when I was a little kid, and my mother used to bathe me and my twin. We had to run to the other room, and it was always cold. You know, like the cold had gone on our body when we had to run to the, you know, run out of the tub and in the bedroom, you know. And I never liked it, the feel of the cold air on me.
Somebody else's car that I don't know.
And we did belong to a pool club. It's called the Shark Club. And this is going back around 1960, the late 60s or 1970. Yeah, I was 7 years old. And I didn't like it. The water was freezing. So my association with the cold is not a positive one. But I want to change that. I'm reading this book by, I think his name is David Goggins. He's a black fellow who, he was abused as a child by his father. And he overcame great obstacles in life with his father. And he was able to to become a Navy SEAL. So he didn't really know how to read, and so he had to teach himself how to read so he can read the ASVAB exam. And then he passes the ASVAB exam, and then he had to do it 3 times to get into the Navy SEALs program. It took him 3 times. And then he just kept on challenging himself. So he was very encouraging. I'm about halfway done with the book. But what I want to try to do, see, a lot of these things are all things from your past. So I have to try to reprogram my thinking and just have a different attitude. So to set up my room really cozy. I wanted to get out of this way. Okay. Sorry about that. So, what I did 2 days ago, I lit a candle. I cleaned this area in front of the mirror. I freshened it up, and I put my potpourri spray. My homemade potpourri. Something that smells good. Wipe down the surface, and then I put a little mat, and I close the blinds. So I like exercising in the nude. Yeah, so I can look in the mirror. And so I was mentally psyched up to. My goodness, that lady went so obvious. So there was a lady, older lady, and she thinks I'm contagious because I don't have a mask on. So she's gonna go exaggerate and go on the corner with her back turned to me. And once I pass, she's gonna continue. That's going overboard. And it's people like her who are gonna get all these diseases in their lungs because of breathing all that bad air. Yeah. It's all phony. 0.1% of people die from COVID. More people die from the common cold than this COVID. This is all a psychological game. But anyway.
I just I don't necessarily know.
Yeah, so I had my room, I had the set up in front of my mirror. And let's see. Yeah, in front of the mirror. And I set the timer for 1 hour. And I work primarily on my core muscles. And it felt good. But I tell you this, in the morning, yesterday morning, my body felt good. So I didn't want to overdo it, okay? Yeah, I didn't want to overdo it. So, yeah, so that's what I did. And it was very positive. So I like when I like exercising in a dim room with a little candlelight, and I just kind of go with it. So that's what I did. So maybe I'll do that when I get home. Yeah, I didn't do anything yesterday. Maybe I'll try to touch my toes or something like that. But that's basically what I did. Now I'm gonna pull my dogs out. I'm gonna have my dogs walk a little bit. Get them out of their what do you call the thing? Come on. Oops. Oh, it's all tangled. Sorry, Lily. Oh, the rope is tangled. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, it got tangled a little bit. All right, jump. Okay. And this is a harness that goes on the body. It's not around the neck. Okay, let me get it off your foot. Okay. Look at little peanut. Yeah. Yeah, with the little one, the little brown one, that one there. Because she had the spine operation, I pick her up. I don't pick her up with the harness. Yeah, so these are my babies. Yeah, I had to get, they need a walk too. Yeah. So, yeah, I want to get more into nature. It'd be great if I could exercise out here. Yeah. Maybe next time, I don't know. I'll possibly set that up. But yeah, staying in shape is very important. Yeah, you have to, You may not be able to handle things outside of yourself, you know. But you know what you have control over your body. I mean, whatever control you are. Let's quiet. Let's quiet, baby. Lavin. Let's quiet. Let's quiet. Let's quiet there. Let's quiet there, Lavin. Sorry, baby. Sorry, girlie. Poor baby. She always gets in the middle. I'm sorry, baby. Yeah. Tree. Yeah, there's 3 of them, alright. But yeah, my little doggies, they need a little exercise and they had to go pee-pee. But yeah, this is so beautiful. So very beautiful. Yeah, this is Central Park. Yeah, I just stepped out of the Ramble a while ago. But this is the main part of the Central Park. And there's the sun there. Beautiful sun. So you have people who want you to forget that you're a human being. You're not a robot. They want you to eat food that is so heavily processed. And then you wonder why you're carrying all that weight in your belly. You're eating all that nasty food. Yeah, I'm one of the few people in my family who don't have heart disease, who doesn't have diabetes, who doesn't, what else? Yeah, basically that. You know, I'm not on any health medications whatsoever. I have healthy lungs. Yeah, I am getting tight. You know, muscles get tighter, but outside of that, basically my health is pretty good. But I am getting older, and I have to. I don't want to take my body for granted. So my going on the internet, being on the monitor, it hurts my neck, and that's also why I do the live stream, because there's less. I'm on it less time. I don't have to do editing. I just do what speak, and then it uploads. You know. So that's why I have been doing it. Keeping it simple, keeping it real. Just go around. I want to get to a little. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I just want to untangle you, Lavin. Come on, babies. Come. Come, let's walk. Let's walk. Come. Come, Lala. Come. Which one? You're saying no? You want me to carry you? Uh-oh. Yeah, Lily wants me to pick her up. Lily wants me to pick her up. Yeah. So, yes, let's walk. Come on, let's walk. Let's walk. Okay. You're not walking? Okay. Yeah, I'll put her in the stroller. Okay, so we're off. So my dog, oh no, come on, Lily. Come on, let's go. Come. You need to exercise. Come on. Come on, birthday girl. Your birthday was yesterday. Come on. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't want to take my body for granted. And I want to treat it well. I was taught at an early age to respect your tools, to treat your tools well, and I consider your tool your body as well. The person was a craftsman. They had the tools of their trade, and he had his tools for, oh wow, many years. At that time, for I think over 20 something years. Yeah. So 30 years. So I respected that, and I thought it was powerful. Yeah, if you want things to support you, you have to support it. If you have your tools, and those tools at a later time is going to be there to support you, you better make sure that you do it right. Yeah, you have to. You have to keep it. So it was just something that made a lot of sense to me. So I guess also I wanted to feel empowered because when those things that were done to me were done, uh, I felt a loss of power. So for you to keep your body in power and strong, it makes you feel more confident, makes you feel that you do have control over something. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I appreciated that. Yeah, I really appreciated that. Come on, baby. Come.
Sorry.
Come. Come. Come on. Come. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's move. Okay. Sorry about that. The little boy, he likes to go in the leaves. He's a good little boy. He's really outdoorsy. Okay, Lavin. Come. Come on, Lily. Birthday girl. So yes, I learned that at an early time in my life, the importance of keeping what you have. That also, there's another component to it. When you keep things well, it means that you show respect for it. And if you show respect for things, it will respect you back. And it will reward you. Come on. Yeah, so you get a blessing when you do good for things, you know. Yeah, like furniture and stuff. Keep your furniture. Keep the things in your home, your plates, your dishes, your glasses. Keep it well. And if you are a good steward with the little you have, the universe will get you more. And it's true. I kept things well. Come on, Lavin. I kept things well, and I got more. So if you want more in life, you have to take care of what you do have, no matter how small you think you have. Yeah, you have to keep what you have. Yeah, because if you miss, let's quiet. Let's quiet. Come on, let's quiet. Go. Come on, let's cut it out. Let's cut it out. Come. If you abuse your property is not going to yield to you. It's not going to work for you. Yeah, stop pulling. Yeah, so that is a principle. Respect the things that you have, and so that it could support you. Like let's say a chair. You make a chair, but let's say you do all these things to the chair. You throw it around and everything, and you know it's going to break a leg maybe. So let's say you keep that chair, and let's say when you're 100 years old and you really need that chair is still there for you. You know what I'm saying? The chair is there for you, and so you'll be able to use it. So that's what I mean by when you support it, it will support you later on in life, and that is like a chair. Respect the chair that you sit in. And it will respect you back by longevity. longevity. Come on, baby. Come. Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful November day. Yes, this is Central Park, November, what's that? November 16, 2020. I'm not sure how, what's that been on for 100, the hours. It's probably around like 2 o'clock, I think, in the afternoon. Well, let's stop pulling now then. Yeah, this is a beautiful day. Yeah, yeah, it's important to, no matter how this election works, you know, remember that you have yourself. Remember that you always have yourself. That you're a human being. And that you are part of nature. And get connected to nature. I think if you, with the principle about when you're keeping your property, you know, keep your things in good shape, that also respecting nature. Come on. If you respect nature, I think my belief is that nature will take care of you. I believe that. I believe that. If you respect nature, nature will respect you. They say that planet Earth is a living soul. Wouldn't you, in all wisdom, if planet Earth is a living soul, and that if you love it and respect it, don't you think it's going to respect you back? It sees everything. You cannot hide anything from Mother Earth. Yeah. Respect the earth. These people that you're getting in office, see, they pretend to respect the earth. They have this thing called climate change. First they said climate warming, and when they got outed that it wasn't getting warmer, but actually getting colder, they said, oh, climate change. See that? See that line? They're lying to you. Yeah. See, if they really cared, they would do things that benefited. See, they talk about what they call the carbon emissions. So if they care about the carbon emission, why they're making GMOs? They're violating Mother Nature. They're violating it. They're creating Frankenfood. Frankenfood. Don't you think that's going to hurt? You're hurting nature. What else? You're disrespecting nature. And so the food is not going to be a real good food source. It's not a true food source. So again, if you're not respecting nature, how is that food going to really sustain you? Don't you notice now people are getting cancer? Don't you see that? People are getting all these weird diseases. And these are scientists. They have all the data. And it turned out with Dr. Fauci, he must, I don't know how he could say that only 80,000 people died during the 2017-2018 flu and cold season. When in actuality it was about 200,000. what he's doing, the, let's give him the benefit of the doubt that he misspoken. The message what is conveyed is that what's happening now is a new phenomenon. The condition in the past was more deadly. And the actual people that are dying from COVID is less than 1%. So they're inflating everything, making it it's more now. That give reason why you have the lockdown. We didn't have the lockdown in 2017 and 2018. And it had all these people dying from the flu and cold. So if you don't report it, and it doesn't exist. That's what they want you to believe. It wasn't worthy to report. So let's just go out and you don't need a mask and all that stuff, because you didn't. There was nothing new under the sun. But now they want you to think that there's something new under the sun and that a mask is required. Who else, what other nation utilizes the mask? China, communist China. Communist China utilizes the mask. Okay, it's about control. It's about control. And they want you to be controlled by the mask. That's what's happening. If they don't tell you about it, then it doesn't exist and it's not important. That's their logic. And they're hoping that you don't notice. If you don't notice, then it's no problem. So if it was no problem back then in 2017 and 2018, then why is it a problem now? Because it's election year and they want to ensure their win. So if they keep people at home because they're afraid of COVID, you're going to have those people going to stay at home and not vote. And then to back that up, it's okay. What about those who want to stay at home but they still want to vote? Oh, let's go mail ballots. But what they're going to do with the ballots? They're going to create extra ballots. They're going to create extra ballots and then hoping that a dishonest person will fill in an extra ballot. So you have people who had dead people voting. See that? See that? They know. They know what they're up to. This is all planned. And it's interesting that Joe Biden and his son Hunter Biden are in cahoots with Ukraine, and they speak Russian in Ukraine, and their involvement with China. So here they were blaming Trump for something that he didn't do, when in actuality they were in cahoots with communist nations. They were doing the no-no. Okay? Good girl, Lily. Yeah, this is what's going on. You have liars. And they are doing the thing that they're blaming you for doing. But again, you vote for who you want to vote for. Because that's important. But whether I agree with you or not, it's not important. What's important is you have the right to vote for who you want to vote for. But just, if you could just see through certain things that they're doing. Be aware. It's always up to you. But if it is all up to us, then why are they rigging the machines? So that's a no-no. What they're doing is a no-no. See, the son The sun is still like in the center. See that? It's more in the middle rather than to the east, I mean to the west. So it's halfway there. Halfway until the day is over. Yeah, you notice now that the weather is getting, come on baby, it's getting darker and darker so much faster now. Yeah, it's getting very dark. Yeah, no, I know. Some people say, of course, it's a fall and it gets darker. But it's just getting faster, though. Faster. I find it fascinating. So that's also why I need to get out earlier. Because it gets darker earlier, I want to leave the house earlier, too. I don't like being outside when it gets dark. Come on, baby. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Yeah, you're a good girl. Good girl, Lily. Yeah, you're a big girl now. You're 11. You're 11 years old, you bad girl. Come. Come on. Yeah, I want you to get a little bit more. Yeah, she did have the knee surgery early in the year. Okay. Okay. Come here. Yeah. Come here. I love you, Lily. Okay. They put her in the little stroller. Oh, wow. Oh, that's her. Okay. Okay. You have to sit down. Sorry about that. Okay. And yeah. So this is a big. How you doing? Yeah, so this is a beautiful day. I'm thankful for this park. I think when I get in the house, my apartment, I make some herbal tea. Yeah. I had, what do you call that? I had rose hips. Rose hips is it's herbal. It's good for inflammation, I think I heard. I think colds also. But yeah, I like, I try to stay away from caffeinated drinks. Hi. How you doing? Bye-bye. So, yeah. We're almost out of the park. It is a nice little journey. Yeah, I do like sharing.
If we were back in March, I'd be like, no.
It's very, very peaceful. Yeah, I've always been aware about things like, I've been attracted to things like nutrition and supplements. Always, yeah, I've been aware at an early age about things like that. And for me, health is a type of spirituality for me. It's nice. I also like taking very long hot showers. Yeah. Yeah. I make my own soap. I make my bar soap. I also make I make bar soap and liquid soap. See, the soap, see, the things that you buy out there, it's not real. Come on, let's stand like that. It's not real. They put so many things in that soap. It's not, how could you call it soap anymore? How could you call it, what is that? Sorry. You can make your own soap. See that? People, you know, surprising you don't see people fighting to get a bar of soap. Come on. Come. Come. Come on. Come. So, yeah, you can empower yourself and even make your own soap. Come on, let me move on this side. Come on. He's like pulling. See, I don't want him to go at the garbage and do that, you know? He's pulling. Okay, let's go. So, yeah, you can make your own bar soap, liquid soap, the books. You can buy the material to make the soap. And it's not expensive. You can make, I mean, I have a whole slew of soap. But I bought a lot of oil. Bar soap, you know, to make soap, period, use some type of oil or fat. And I bought a lot of it. So I have to use it up. Yeah, I don't want it to get rancid, the oil. So during COVID, you know, in May, I think it was, I started making a lot of soap just to keep busy. Yeah. But I want to make some more of the bar soap. Maybe, yeah. See, I have, so I used up all the, this chemical to make the bar soap, and the only chemicals I have left is to make the liquid soap. But I'm kind of scared to make the liquid soap because it acts like, with the liquid soap you have to cook. And the cooking process, sometimes you have it boils over, and that scares me when it does that. Yeah. So I don't like using that. Yeah, okay. So I should use it all, but it'd be quite, you know, you have to put in bottles. I'll figure it out. I really want to use up the thing to make the liquid soap. Yeah. Oh, you know what else? What I can do? I can make body lotion out of the soaps that I do have. I mean, the oils that I do have. Yeah, I saw some videos. I said, oh, that looked like really interesting. Yeah, so I might do that. Yeah, I use avocado oil on my skin. So I might, it's gonna last a while. It's lasting a while now, this avocado oil I use. So maybe when when it's almost gone, maybe I'll make it then, the body lotion. So we're almost finished at leaving the park. Yeah, look how beautiful this park is. Absolutely beautiful. You're laughing. We're going to be getting out of the park soon. When we're at the park, when we go at the park, you know, I'm going to put you in the stroller, okay? Come on, baby. Yeah, so I was thinking about making body lotion and use those little squirt bottles to do it. Yeah, I saw some nice bottles, plastic bottles that doesn't have that chemical in the plastic. Yeah, I might buy some of that. Yeah, I gotta use up the oil. I got a lot left. I got over a gallon. I gotta use it. It's really hard. I'll think of something. Yeah, I gotta use it. So this is the exit of the park. Come on, Robin. Good. He just pulling. Yeah, he has some mark on everything. He marks on everything. Yeah. Yeah, hello viewer. Yeah, I'm just about to leave the park, but I can still talk. Yes, I have a lot of, I bought this oil, not oil, this, what do you call it? Uh, Buttercreams. I like, what do you call it? Like coconut oil, palm oil, all these other things. Yeah, I bought them to make soap, and I still have a lot of the oil left, and I gotta use it before it gets too rancid, you know. So I can make body lotion. I can do that. I could make more of the liquid soap. I have a lot of liquid soap left. I made some also over, you know, I think it was in May. I got 2 big jugfuls of that. So storage is part of the problem. Yeah, when you make some, you have to have storage plates. Storage space. Yeah, so I'll figure it out. Come on, big boy. Come. Yeah, learn how to make things, people. Yeah, you want to learn how to make things. You have people who are fighting to get things that they can make themselves. You can make your own liquid soap, bar soap, and it's inexpensive to make. And it's a lot of fun, actually. You can do that. You can make your own body lotion. Make your own stuff. Because then you know what you put in it. You can never, you really never know what they do. What do they use it for? What do they use it for? You can make, you know, get the lotion for your hair or a hair conditioner, you know? Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to look into. How to make your own hair conditioner. Yeah, I'm really into getting, come on now, making real, yeah, when you, like I had a cake yesterday for my little girl's birthday, my little Havanese. Okay, I can put you in the stroller now. Come, let's get in. Sorry, get in there. I'm trying to get your foot behind her. Sorry. Oh, you in little lilac. Sorry. Sorry. Wow, sorry about that. I had to fix the, yeah, I had to put them all in the pot. So I'm gonna walk out of the park now. So I can turn the camera towards me now since I'm leaving the park. Let's see. Do I look like a little old lady with the hood on? Yeah. So I have the battery in my hand still. Yeah. Yes, absolutely beautiful right now. The sun is great, isn't it? So yeah, learn how to get connected back to your roots. Learn how to make things. I also bought a sewing machine. And I made my bonnet. I made it set in my own satin bonnet. It came out good. Yeah. I looked at some examples on the internet, on YouTube, and then I just copied it. You know, the technique. Yeah. I made a big one. Yeah, I'm also trying to grow my hair too. Do things. It makes you feel more empowered. Right? Yeah, buy it. You really felt cake at all. I was a professional baker. And when you know how to bake, whether it be a recipe, your own recipe, or follow the recipe, it tastes different. People, look at that. That's pumpkin. Block me. Oh god. Oh, I thought I had my earphones on. Yeah, I don't want them to. Yeah, I have to get away from that because you know they'll block my video. They say, oh, you got copyrighted material, so we're not gonna monetize you. They'll do that, and you just walk and mind your own business. So yeah, so when you make your own cake, it has it tastes different. And I used to make carrot cake, and that's what I bought, a carrot cake. Oh, sorry, I had to get off this curve. It's really big. Yeah, I used to bake and make carrot cake. It tasted nasty. Yeah, I ate half of it. I ate most of it. Let me be honest. I ate half of it, basically. And I gave my dogs a little piece. And it wasn't good. I threw it out. I threw out the other half this morning. I said, I'm not going to come. You tasted what things supposed to taste like. You know? I could just put this milk on. Put the battery in my pocket, head in my hand. Duh. Okay. So yeah, I've already mentioned it, but yeah, I want to say it again. The stuff that's happening now is they want you feeling dependent on them to rescue you, but you have the power to do it. And you can make your own bar soap. You can make your own liquid soap. You can make your own shampoo. You could make what else? Oh, you can make your own ice cream. You can make anything. You'll find that those things that you make for yourself, and then compared to the store-bought stuff, tastes very different, and it responds differently too. Yeah. We're getting Christmas decorations now. Yeah, they're doing they're putting up their holiday stuff early now. Okay, I was just crossing the street there. And see, you know, it's one side is dark, the other side is light. Yeah, how the sun reflects. So I have it on my left hand now. Yeah, knowledge is empowering. And it makes you feel really good inside when you're able to make something for you to enjoy, for yourself, your family, and friends. Try it. Yeah. They make you feel like, oh, you have to have them do it for you. You don't. You can make it yourself. So it's really comforting that you can make things on your own. You can make your own pictures. You can make your own artwork for your house. Art is what you like for your home. It's about self-expression. You put your mark on your home.
Still alive. I know, look, you got a bunch of them.
So I had to get up the hill there. So yes, yeah, make your own clothes. As I mentioned earlier, again, in this live stream, you can make your own tissues for your nose, for your private, your boom boom, and save a lot of money. They want you to go out there and start beating up somebody to get toilet paper, or you can just get a nice piece of fabric of your choice for whatever body part and utilize it. Yeah, they want you dependent. See, the people who are making stuff these days, they don't respect you. They're not respecting you. They're making things that make you sick. They're making vaccines, they call it medicine, and it's causing you death.
We're very well.
I used to live in the Caribbean, and I was like the new kid on the block, so to speak. Go on, okay. And the people like to share the info. They used to say, oh, their grandmothers made, these herbs, use these herbs to cure certain ailments. Yeah. What happens? They want you to depend on some doctor that doesn't keep their oath. Do no harm. Do no harm. Ask your doctor. Did they do the Hippocratic Oath, which says do no harm to the patient? I bet they didn't. See, these doctors, they're getting a kickback. They're getting paid to push the medicine. The so-called medicine, it's poison, and they know it. Just take a look at, her name is Jennifer Daniels. Jennifer Daniels. She was forced to leave the country. She's a Black American physician. They pulled her license. Here she was making people well, healing their bodies. And because of certain things that happened, let her tell you her story. It's all on the internet. And she was forced to leave, and she moved to Canada. She has a YouTube channel. I think it's Dr. Jennifer Daniels, or sometimes Dr. Jennifer Daniels, or Jennifer Daniels. Yeah, she's a Black woman, a very goodly woman. I respect her. I wish she were my doctor, And she keeps herself well. When your doctor doesn't look well, you be careful. When your doctor looks older than you, and you know that they're much younger, usually that's not a doctor that's practicing health. Or maybe they forgot. Right? Yeah, this Dr. Daniels, she's older than me. She looks young. She looks pretty good. Yeah, I should watch when I get home. Yeah. haven't watched her in a couple of months. And she's got help. And she exposed the medical field what they were really about. It's not about medicine. They know statistically that certain medicines, after a certain time, will cause certain damage to the body. She discusses this. And they don't want you to make people well. They want you to make them dependent on pharmaceuticals. The AMA, the American Medical Association, is an organization that's about making, in my opinion, about controlling your health through their so-called medical practices, which for reasons actually cause you death. It causes damage to your liver, your kidneys. And my father got, my father was a diabetic. He was a diabetic, but what really got him was the diagnostic test. They said, do you want your heart or your kidneys? This is, save the heart. So, okay, we got to give you this, but it's going to destroy your kidneys. And you have to go on dialysis. That's what happened. So yeah, when you go on dialysis, you have a maximum of 5 years to survive on it. That's if you're lucky. Because what will happen after a while, dialysis does a number to your brain. And it starts to make you go mad. After you have a session, you start to go crazy. And your body just gets weaker. Yeah. So it is what it is. But how I feel about medicine is, be your own doctor when you can. How you doing? Be your doctor if you can. Meaning, okay, wash your hands before eating. Have good hygiene. Try to cook your own meals. Things like that. And as you said, use natural remedies. That's, because see, ultimately, when it's your turn to be
Take a picture?
Yeah.
Oh, it got me.
When it's your time, it's your time.
They're so cute.
Thank you.
Oh, they're so cute.
You got it, thank you. Oh, I lost the light.
A day or two.
Yeah, when it's your time, it's your time. And I did pray about this situation. I said, Creator, when it's that time, that I go gracefully. That's what I said. And it's your right to how you want to go. It's your right. Sorry. So yeah, respect the living, respect life, respect the planet, respect people, be honest, mind your own affairs. Things like that, that's what I want to live by. I'm not perfect, but I want to be my person. I want to be my best. Yeah, it feels good when you can control yourself. I'm going to learn how to control myself. So I'm very thankful that Yeah, Thanksgiving is coming shortly, like in 2 weeks. Yeah, about in 2 weeks or a week and a half. It's Thanksgiving. It's a beautiful day. I almost like Thanksgiving. I don't like Christmas, but I love Thanksgiving. I love the leaf. I just like the season. It's a beautiful season. Yeah, it's a very beautiful season. And thankfulness is thankfulness. I know, you have the history of Thanksgiving, with the pilgrims. I don't worship the pilgrims, but I do appreciate thankfulness. I'm going to get popcorn. It's a nice car. I like the color. Yeah, I like those cars that have that burnt orange color. I love it. It's one of my favorite colors. Yeah, I love the sun. The sun is coming down on the face. It feels good. Yeah, I'm very thankful. I have legs I can walk. But I gotta do laundry. Maybe I'll do the laundry tomorrow. I got a lot of laundry. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. New City. I always love the city. Always love the city. Yeah. I'm going to be signing off shortly. But what I can say again, I'll repeat, no matter, sorry, yeah, the battery's going low now. Yeah, so I'll go real quick. No matter what happens with this election thing that's coming up, the final decision, you have yourself. Have your own personal dignity. Right. Respect yourself, respect others, play it safe, keep your loved ones indoors. You always have yourself and be good to yourself. And this too will end, It's a time and season for everything under the sun, okay? So thank you again for sharing this journey with me. And my little doggies, say hello also. Peace and love to you all, okay? Be safe. Bye-bye. Until next time soon. Bye-bye.